Master these 3 Stoic disciplines to become unshakable. Life pulls you in every direction. You're told what to want, what to chase, how to act, what to fear. And yet, in the silence of your own mind, you feel lost. But what if you could become rooted, not in noise, but in wisdom? The ancient Stoics believed that peace, true, lasting peace, doesn't come from fixing the world. It comes from fixing your relationship to it. And they taught 3 disciplines that could make you unshakable. Let's explore each one, not just as ideas, but as daily practices for a better life. 1. The discipline of desire. What should I want? We're taught to chase everything: money, fame, approval, pleasure. But the Stoics saw the trap. They said, don't desire what can be lost. Don't anchor your happiness to things outside your control. Because anything external, beauty, wealth, even relationships, is fragile. And if your peace depends on what can break, then so will you. Epictetus said, if you want to be invincible, then do not enter the contest where victory is not in your power. So what should you desire? Not applause, not comfort, but character, self-mastery, wisdom, courage, justice, things no one can take from you except you. Each day ask yourself, what am I wanting right now? Is it mine to control? If not, let it go. Because the moment you stop clinging to what's unstable, you begin to build something eternal within. Desire becomes your servant, not your master. And don't think this is about detachment from life. It's not about not caring. It's about caring deeply, but wisely. Want what's worth wanting. Love what's worth loving. And build your life around the things that can never be taken away. That's the power of trained desire. And when you do this, when your desires align with nature, you begin to live lightly. Not because you lack ambition, but because your ambition is rooted in what matters most. 2. The discipline of action. What should I do? Right now, you're playing a role. Maybe it's son, daughter, friend, worker, creator, leader. The question is not, what do I feel like doing? The question is, what is my duty here? The Stoics believe that your purpose isn't written in the stars. It's written in your actions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, don't waste time worrying what a good person should be. Just be one. This discipline teaches us that virtue is a verb. It's what you do, not what you say you believe. Do the right thing, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Be honest when it would be easier to lie. Be kind when no one else is watching. Be brave when fear comes knocking. And don't wait for the world to notice, because virtue is its own reward. You don't need a stage to live with integrity. You just need a moment and a choice. Each day, reflect. Where did I act well? Where did I fall short? And how can I live more in line with who I want to be? Action is how you make philosophy real. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. The world gives you many excuses. People will tell you to do what feels right, even when that means compromising. But the Stoic doesn't follow convenience. They follow conscience. And remember, the cost of inaction is often greater than the cost of effort. Every action is a vote for the person you are becoming. So act again and again until virtue becomes your habit. And when you stumble, and you will, don't hide from it. Own it. Learn from it. Adjust. Because the Stoic path isn't about never falling, it's about always rising. 3. The discipline of assent. What should I believe? The most dangerous things in life are not the events. They're the stories we tell ourselves about them. You lose a job, and your mind says you're worthless. You get ignored, and your mind says you're invisible. You fail, and your mind says you'll never succeed. But here's the truth. Thoughts are not facts. Emotions are not commands. Impressions are not reality. This is the discipline of assent, the power to withhold belief, to say that's just a thought, not the truth. Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. You can't always stop the first thought, but you can challenge the second. This discipline is about mindfulness. It's about learning to pause, to examine the inner commentary, and to choose a wiser response. It's saying, is this thought useful? Is it true? Is it helping me live a better life? You are not your thoughts. You are the one who decides what to believe. When you practice assent, you begin to experience peace, not because the world is quiet, but because your mind is. Every day, you'll be tested. A bad comment, a sudden fear, a whisper of doubt, and the old story will want to return. You're not enough. But now you know better. You say, that's just noise, and you move on. The Stoic learns to separate appearance from reality, to meet the world as it is, not as the frightened mind paints it. And remember this, even the wisest Stoics had to train themselves. They journaled, they meditated, they caught themselves mid-thought and said, no, that's not worth believing. You can do the same, not once, but every day, every hour, every breath. Desire, action, assent. 3 disciplines, 3 shields, 3 forms of power. To desire only what is yours to control, to act with virtue no matter the outcome, to judge wisely and refuse to believe every thought. This is the Stoic's path, not to escape life, but to master it. Not to suppress emotion, but to rise above it. Not to be numb, but to be free. The world will test you. It will tempt your desires, challenge your actions, and flood your mind with fear. But you will walk steady, you will live by reason, and you will know what few ever discover. You are already enough. So keep training your desires, keep refining your actions, keep questioning your thoughts. Because this life, this one life, is your proving ground, your battlefield, your legacy. If this helped you see your life more clearly, don't just scroll on. Like, subscribe, and keep walking the Stoic path with us. Because in a noisy world, stillness is your greatest rebellion.